gets no greener than Lamade Stadium. Welcome, everyone. The Little League Baseball World Series continues on the United States side. Irmo, South Carolina, knocked off the defending Little League World Series champion at the regional final. Here is Honolulu, Hawaii. Japan, check the box. They got a win. Hawaii, a brand name here at the Little League World Series. They try to do the same. We get set for a big one at Lamade next. And Firmaham ready. And a slow roll to third, Ordenstein. Yep. No problem for the third baseman, Dayton Ordenstein. One down. And now Joe Giulietti. You could certainly make the case, Berkey, between he and the South Korean player, Lin Che, he's the best player here.
Yeah, there's a short list of players that are five-tool kind of guys, but Giulietti's number one on that list for me. We've seen 20 Ks in 9 1/3, and he has a grand slam to boot.
That was a fastball at 70 miles an hour, and it was up.
Okay.
That's a former major leaguer. Okay.
Okay, Firmaheen's got his A stuff today.
That's a rope into right field. It gets down. Nice job cutting it off by Crawford. Giulietta to second. Safe. Wow. He didn't slide, went in a little awkward. What a job by Evan Crawford in right to make that close.
Joey barrels with a loud swing of the bat to start the ball game. But next time, Bud, I need you to get dirty. Look how early that barrel's on plane. Just a beautiful move into the backside gap. Nice job by Crawford of cutting it off and making this play super close. And Giulietta doesn't slide until the last possible second, and he almost gets gunned down.
Mid-70s, I don't know, just guessing. Yeah, that's a good start right there for Brady Westbrooks. Strikes out Brokaw on 4 pitches.
Both pitchers seem to be quite in command there early in this ball game. That's just a true four-seamer right on the outside edge, past the barrel of Brokaw, and there was.
That's a good one. This one to right too. It's just dropping fast, and it's going to get down in front of Crawford. Ryder Tillits is aboard with the second hit. And that one was off the nose.
Yeah, off the nose of the bat.
And the next day, ouch, right off the noggin. And Firmaheen will go over and apologize, give Gibson a little fist bump. It's a breaking pitch, which
yeah,
is
that's
good.
what it looked like. Looked like a breaking ball that just came out of the side of his hand. And Gibson bore that one like a chance. Some sportsmanship and play on.
Bronson.
Okay.
Landed it with a breaking pitch on a 3-2.
Well, that was a heck of an at-bat there by Palmer Steele, but he goes down on a pitch that would buckle many a kid. The front door breaking ball, look at that top to bottom rotation on that old school curveball, and that one kind of starts at the front shoulder. Watch the knees just buckle, through the middle.
That's
outside, that's the first run of the game, and it belongs to South Carolina.
My least favorite out of my career, I think.
On the ground, a second. Tanaka is cut off by the first baseman, Kuahi Koa, and he makes the play and is incredibly grateful. He got jammed. He's got speed at short. Long throw. Out at first is the call.
Well, he got jammed, and anytime you get jammed, it's going to take you a while to get out of the box. But, man, Dayton Ordenstein just rips it, but it's a half step too late. That'll be overturned.
Because he got jammed is the reason he's safe, because the ball was hit so slowly.
Well, true, but if he hits it the same speed and he's moving like early on a breaking ball, that you don't even throw it, I don't think. But either way, it's going to go as an infield hit.
It's not just the players and the first base coach. It's now the fans, universally. Right away, headset.
Everybody knows it.
Everybody knows it. Good job by him, too. He could tell. Look at his head to get that foot down as quick as possible.
Yeah, he didn't lunge at the base. Watch him really quick step the base.
Yeah, exactly. So Giletti continues to hit. He has 2 of the 3 hits the team's got, with a double and now an infield single. 0-2 pitch. Oh, attaboy. How about that swing for a single? Giletti's not stopping. He goes to third, and he is safe as the ball hits him.
Come on, look at me. Oh, baby, we're better than that.
For the second time, he didn't slide, but big smile on Brady Westbrook's face.
Dave Bogan letting him have it, as is Mike Beckworth, the third base coach. Bogan comes out of the dugout. Beckworth lets him have it. As we get a great look at that swing right there. Looks like he's fine on that plant foot, which will be his plant foot as a pitcher next inning as well. But this is twice now, Ravi, where we've seen Giletti just not slide. And Beckworth is just imploring him to...
Outfield not too deep. Wind now blowing right field to left. And that's caught by Giletti. He's got him at first, and he didn't throw it. Boy, he had the base runner way off first base, Mitani, and he looked to second. Still had time with that arm.
Still had time, Rav. I'm surprised he didn't see it in his peripheral vision. He looks at second, and just right there, he still could have thrown it with that arm strength.
Got to get him to Central Park. Beats one to second, first base unoccupied, but look at Westbrook's get over there. Gibson to the backhand, and Westbrook's covered.
Wait, Ravi, they messed up the easy one, and they nailed the hard one. A backhand by Gibson, hit him on the run, catch it, and tag the base. What a play.
And he rips one to right, and a good job out there by Tillits. Thought for a second he was going to dive for it, which would have brought extra bases into play if he couldn't make the play. Good job by the right fielder, Berkey.
Yeah, he thought about making a play on it and then put the brakes on as Pionol dumps this one into right field. And Tillett.
Fermaheen down, Ordenstein up, grounded out to the shortstop. And a line shot to center that gets down in front of Brody Miller. There's the base runner. Second hit of the game for Hawaii. Comes here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, just a nice piece. There's that right center gap you've been waiting for, Ravi. Ordenstein just rips it into the right center gap. And finally, a barrel here from the Hawaiian club. It's been hard to come by.
This is another one to right center, and shallow and getting down quick. It gets down in front of Miller. That one may have been blown back in and down, and all of a sudden Honolulu's got a little something cooking.
Yeah, Brody Miller just doesn't get a good read on this one. Watch the first step out there in center field, backing towards the gap, and then he reroutes himself. And Tillett's unable to make the play either. Ball kind of falls into no man's land, but I feel like if Miller got a little more of a direct route, he gets there.
And that is to the second baseman. Are they going to get 2? Oh, my goodness, they got it! Palmer, Steele, and Preston Ware.
Look at that stretch!
Just like you drew it up. What a play!
I'm thinking the whole time, if the infield's in, you catch it on a fly, right? Instead, Steele flips his hips to Ware. Watch the stretch on the back end by Gibson. Are you kidding me? Looking like Vladdy Jr. over there at first base, full extension, and that's what they needed to get off the field. That is beautiful.
They're gonna take a look to make sure he stayed on the bag. There was a lot of great in that play, though. How about Preston Ware? That ball was a little high on the throw. But the coach knows his team better than we. Let's stay back in the middle, turn 2.
I mean, it was A+ all the way around. You got a forehand, flip your hips, get it to the shortstop who's got enough juice, and then Gibson with the full extension stretch. That is a big league 4.63.
Out. Wow, confirmed. What a play. Swing, and it's sent to right field. It sends Crawford back. He will make the play. Tagging and coming to third. Now Quilkin, he's going to get there. Crawford has a good arm. It was just off. Giletti just missed one. And it's 1st and 3rd. A liner, and he delivered. A huge hit for Bogan. McQuilkin is in. Ware is in. Oh, 2 huge runs for the manager's son. It's 3-0 South Carolina. And a memory for a lifetime for Andrew Bogan and his dad, David Bogan.
Boy, that one was a long time coming, was it not, Ravi?
Yes.
Somebody got to get a big hit, and who better than the manager's kid, Andrew Bogan, a rocket back up the middle. 2-run score. South Carolina with some much-needed breathing room as they take the lead 3-0.
First. Miller, I love how Brokaw takes his hat off, lays it down. It's the second time he's done it. A fun game. 71 pitches for Westbrooks. And how about a hook into left field to get things going? And that one gets by the outfielder. Mitani with a double to start. How big is that hit by Bogan now?
That's why you always want some breathing room headed to the final at bat, because those last 3 outs are just so hard to come by. A fastball down that is just clobbered into left center field. Hawaii's starting to swing the bats better. Starting to see some signs of life here. And
4 swings and misses. Pionall back in the box. Called strike 3 to end it. South Carolina knocks Hawaii out of the Little League World Series. And boy, Giolitti, 6 innings, no hits yesterday. Westbrooks, 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs today.